Hello and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to be talking about variables in JavaScript. Variables are one of the most important concepts you use in any programming language. By the end of this video, you know what a variable is, how to declare a variable, how to store and update variables, and the different ways in which you can declare variables in JavaScript using var, let, or const. So now, what really is a variable? A variable is like a container that stores data. It can hold number, text, or even more complex information. So think of it like a jar where you can put something inside and take it out, or even change what is inside later. Let's take, for example, to declare a variable in JavaScript. Let's say we want to keep the name of a person. So let's say we have a person named John. So we can use the var keyword, var, and the name of this person. Let's put name1 as for the first person, name1, and we put it equal to John. So here, this name is like a name. This name1 is like a label for the container where the value John is being kept. So to keep age, also we can say var age1 equal to 16. Then let's say we have another user and we want to also keep this user's name. So var is the first way which we can use to declare variables. The second way we can use the let. So we can say let name2 equal to Sam. So name2 Sam, and let age2 equal to 17. So Sam, 17-year-old, John, 16-year-old. And then the third way which we can declare a variable is by using the const keyword, const. This const simply means a constant. In this case, then the value in that variable cannot be changed. So let's say const name3 equal to, let's just put James. Alright, so name3 James. So let's try printing these values. So to print the values, we can use console.log, and then we have name1, name2, name3. Alright, so here we are printing name1, name2, name3. So I'm going to save it. Then here in my terminal, I'm going to run the script using node and the name of the file, which is index.js, and I hit enter. So you see the three names are being printed: John, Sam, and James. So you can see the three names are being printed. So you'll notice that even though we use different keywords to declare the variables, you'll see that they all work pretty the same, although there are some differences, but we are going to understand that. But these are the three ways which we can use to declare variables in JavaScript. Here the var can you can modify the value in a var. Like for example, we have var name1 is John, then we printed the name1 here, so we can still say, okay, let the name1 be equal to, let's update the name to Matthew. Name1, we update the name to Matthew. So now if I use console.log and I now print name1, save, then down here we use node index.js, you'll see now that name1 becomes Matthew, which means that we have rewritten what was actually stored in name1. We have overwritten that information, and now name1 contains Matthew. So when you're using var and let, you can overwrite the values in those variables like this. But now when it comes to const, you cannot overwrite a constant value. The constant value is meant to be the same and never changed. So if I try to say name3 let's try to override name3 and see what happens. Name3, so if I say name3 equal to, let's say, James Bond, then here let's try to print name3 and see what happens. So if I save it, then here down to run it, node index.js, and hit enter, you see we have an error. It says assignment to constant variable. So that is a type error, assignment to constant variable, you see here, because we are trying to update the value of a constant. A constant is meant to be the same and never changed. So the moment you try to update a constant value, you get an error. You cannot update a constant value. So that is it. We have seen the three ways in which we can we can declare variables in JavaScript. Now, since we have seen the three ways in which we can declare variables in JavaScript, we need now to see conventional rules which we can follow while naming variables in JavaScript. So what are some of these rules? Well, the rule number one is that a name can be all letters from A to Z, right? Name can be all letters from A to Z. So you can have a name like Alice, you can have a name like James, you can have any name so long as it is with only letters from A to Z. There is no problem. Then the second rule is that a valid name can start with an underscore. So it can start with an underscore. So if you have a name like underscore, you can say name, that's valid. You can also have something like this, underscore age, that's also valid in JavaScript. Then a name also can end with a number. It can start with a character and end with a number. Like here we had name 3, and we can also have age 2. So you can have any number behind the letter. So long as it starts with a letter, it can end with a number. There is no issue with it, but a name should never start with a number. For example, this one is wrong. A name cannot start with a number, like you say, okay, one name. This is completely wrong. You see there is already an error. This is wrong. You cannot start a name with a number. You cannot also start a name with a dash like this. So you can see, let's say we want to say name, so you see that's not allowed. Then you cannot also start a name with a full stop, let's say age, you cannot. So these are all special characters. So names cannot, you cannot start name a variable name with a special character except from underscore. But a variable, you can start a variable with letters and underscore, and it can end with a number, and it can also end with any letter, but you should avoid ending names with special characters or starting names with other starting a variable name with other special characters. So that is it about variables in JavaScript. In the next video, we are going to talk more about data types in JavaScript.